Hello and welcome. With the Dawn Trail trailer having just come out, got me to thinking about the old trailers, and I think we're gonna go back and do like a big catch-all, and then we'll rank them as we go. So let's start with the 1.0 trailer. I feel like there's probably a lot of people that haven't seen this one at all, so let's check it out. I should mention I have seen all these before myself, but we're gonna try ranking them all based on how hyped they are, how good the music is, all that fun stuff. And I'll tell you, this trailer got me back in the day. This trailer, it starts slow, but it got me. It made me want to play this game. And I played 1.0 and hated it. But let's see how the trailer, it's been quite a few years since I've seen the original trailer. Different leaf plates. Here's our boy, Warrior of Light.
Very well.
It was a very different game back then. That is what I'm gonna say. To be nice. It was also kind of garbage, but you know.
I grow weary of the company.
The feeling, my dear, is mutual.
Aha! What do we have here? No
Plates.
job is too daunting as long as the coin is good.
Bah, you'd sell your own mother if the coin was good.
My father too.
And again,
Quite down and
it's such a slow start, right?
I've no particular preference.
And why does that not surprise me?
Let's do this one.
Choose as you will, Midlander.
This beast
Our
in a
fate
frenzy the
is
likes I've
in
never
your
seen!
Look out! He's right on top of us!
Move, lass, move!
I like the idea of you're an adventurer going to the Adventurers Guild and you select the plate for the job you want to do, you know. But, and of course he was an archer back then. But we get beyond that pretty quick. That looks just like Toto, of course. Just in a very different outfit. Which, when I was first playing it, or when I first saw it, made me go, whoa! It's Shantoto! But, of course, it's not, but... Now, we know, if you've played 14, you know who these characters are that we're seeing. Which is such a clever way for story to work, but we're not going to get into spoilers here, just in case people haven't seen. But, you know all five if you know, and you know. It's a dumb sentence, but you know, here we are. It's late. It's been hot all day. I'm recording this at night because it's cooler. No free product placement. They're not paying for this. They don't get the product placement. I do think this did a pretty good job of showing you, like, hey, they're all working together. I had played 11, so I was like, okay, this is pretty epic, you know? Maybe we want to try 14 as they took down the Morbowl, you know? The music's good, you know? And the airships from the Garleans, which, with what we know about these characters, kind of doesn't work, right? Hadn't even thought about that, but, you know, that's not important right now, right? That's not a big deal. Why would that matter? This was really hype, though. Music kicks in. Giant airship. I was like, you know, the first time. I do think, even as far in as we are here, this will probably wind up being bottom of the ranking. Because, like, getting to see Midgardstormer is cool, right? This is the battle that leads to Keeper of the Lake, right? It's very important for the lore. But this trailer is just kind of... It's almost too low-key, you know? It just... I mean, it's cool, right? See the Argosy, getting to see Midgardstormer and Ceruleum going off. It's very cool. My interest was piqued when it first came out. But in some ways, like, we see the primals going loose, you know. In some ways, it almost felt like an intro cutscene more than a trailer.
Look who's returned from his reverie.
So nice of you to join us again.
I don't know, it just...
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
This one. We'll start with this one.
Ah, he speaks.
Can we go now?
The animations are just like a little bit off, right?
Let us give the bard something to sing.
I do think it's funny that they portray him as an archer during the fight with the Morbull, but then he's holding a sword there at the end. But that's like the trailer for FF14 for 1.0, right? It's okay. These are important characters to me. I love all of them. This moment is super cool. But it's really slow. And it doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's getting anywhere anytime soon. I think if I had to rank it somewhere, I would probably rank it at the bottom. Let's go to the next one. Now we have the Realm Reborn trailer. And let's go. This trailer I know all too well. Because this trailer is going to give us answers. Dun, 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 dun. Which is so good. Just so incredible. Such a great song. Not my favorite song out of all the trailer songs, but an incredible song. I think people might actually be surprised which of the trailer songs is my favorite, but we'll see when we get there. In some ways, this also could work as an intro cutscene for a video game, because it kind of was, right? But if you didn't know anything about the lore, this is just a really powerful moment, right? But if you do, if you played 1.0, then, oh man. Hey, Mom. Guys for Belsar. There's our boy. He's a warrior now. Such a nice touch too, having the shot break his helmet. And she's a bard now. White mage, black mage, paladin. Their adventures have taken them far. Their sixth member is not there now, as you might notice. Old Sid. It's so weird seeing him without the beard now. And then just again, like the sheer level of upgrade that this is from the first cutscene. Like there's so much more detail, the animations are more on point. Not to say the first one was bad. It wasn't bad. It's just not this, you know? This is more budgets being thrown at them. There he is. Bahamut. Love this song so much. I have like 72 songs downloaded on my phone, and this is one of them that I can listen to when there's no internet, no signal, nothing. Just the destruction he wreaks. That was Limsa that just got hit there, but it's going everywhere. Like if I showed this to somebody that had never played 14, the hook is right there, the music is good. I think it's not quite as snappy as the later trailers, right? But it's something that would, I think, still catch their attention. And they'd probably be impressed by how good it looks. Of course, Louis Soir. And then the wings open. Oh, it's such a good moment. There they are. Papalymo, Thancred, Stola. Gives it another push. The power of the 12. It was almost enough. But Louis Soir, even with Tup Shamadi broken, refuses to give up. Still great. Still great. Hard to beat that, right? But as a trailer, is it better than the 1.0 trailer? Yeah, I think so. I do think it is better than the 1.0 trailer. I think this part is solid. Where they're all riding forward, you know? Or trying to remember if this is supposed to be like front lines they're showing off here or what, but it's been a while. Of course, we get to see that they survived. Stola, Ida, and Papalymo. And old Thancred we're about to cut to. I don't think Urianger gets shown off here. I don't remember for sure. This is not the part of the trailer that I go back and rewatch in subsequent years, you know? I go back and rewatch Louis Soir being the man, the myth, the legend himself. Yeah. Then we get Odin. Like, this, I think, is effective, right? You see that guy and you go, oh, I want to fight him. Look at him. He looks great. Can I fight him? Let me cut to Behemoth. Yeah, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. Then, there they are. And it is a realm reborn. Dun, 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 dun. And I like that the chocobo like has been waiting all this time, you know? I like the idea that their chocobos were waiting for the call. It's good. It's effective. It makes me want to go to this world, right? Even watching it right now, I'm like, man, I could just play some 14 while I'm editing this video. It works. It's good. It's definitely better than the 1.01. I think it's a lot more... What's the right word? It's longer. It's not as snappy. I don't know that it's going to work on everybody, right? So as much as I love it, and I especially love the whole sequence with Louis and everything there, I love it. I think it's above 1.0 for sure, but we'll see if it continues into the later trailers. Next up is Heavensward. Heavensward has a pretty good trailer if memory serves. It's been a while. Let's go.
Peggy 16.
This is when we get into actual like trailers, you know? Yeah, just a heads up. There's some spoilers in there. If they're warning you, there's some spoilers in there. I do appreciate they give the spoiler warning though. I didn't have to, you know? Delivered from destruction by the warriors of light. However, this part, like, it's good. I feel like you got to be a little bit more snappy, you know? Like, this is taking a little while. We're moving. We need to be moving. Come on, let's schmoove. People have low attention span, but that first note is so good. So good. The reveal of the gate in the snow. So good. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the spoilers, I guess I should say. If you don't want spoilers, stop now. Probably too late. That's a great scene, by the way, when you get there in the story for the first time. It takes a long time to get there. They've squished it a lot now, but man, is it worth it. In the cloak with the axe on his back, all covered up. There he is. Dun, 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 boom. That's our boy, the Azure Dragoon. I think this is a lot snappier of a trailer. It gets cool stuff shown off, but also like it's gonna grab people's attention. The song jumps out right away. Once you get past that little intro section, and you get your first good view of Ishgard. And just again, like when you got to see a Realm Reborn's trailer, it makes you go, man, I want to go there. I want to be in that world. Which is what you want from a trailer, right? You want that, whoa, look at that, man. You know? And it does look absolutely incredible. I love the Sea of Clouds. And Travania as a whole, Heavensward as an expansion was so much fun. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Sorry, it's late. He drops the armor of the warrior. There's our boy. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, ba. Gnat flying around in here. Dragoon! Great trailer. Great trailer. Again, definitely could have gone without that early slowness here. I get what they were going for, but it was like a solid 40 seconds before we even got into the actual trailer. I think people don't have enough attention span for that. But I would put this one above the Realm Reborn trailer just because I think that it gets to the point sooner and that it has a better chance of grabbing people. As much as I love the entire sequence of Bahamut attacking and the calamity and everything there, but I do think this is a better trailer. We'll see how it holds up against Stormblood. Next up is Stormblood. I remember really loving this trailer. Let's see if it still holds up. Straight into it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. The music didn't necessarily grab me right away, but they're getting me again with this. Also, that waterfall's really loud. This is clever. It's got a nice little oh kind of thing to it. But then we get straight into the thing that I think is going to grab people's attention, which is Warrior of Light sitting up there while Lys goes through the motions behind him. And then, because he's a monk now, straight into the sparring session. Funny, we finally have that quick dash move. We didn't get it in Stormblood, but we do finally have that quick dash move. It's really funny to me, actually. And like, it's a nice touch that their fight is making the water reverberate even all the way down there, you know? This is solid so far. Then you can see, of course, they're having a blast, you know. We jump past Alamigo, curve around, Garlemald. We get to Othard. Where we go? Doma. And that is such a great trailer shot to make you go, oh. You know, that is incredible for like a trailer shot. We got Kugane over here. And this was like kind of a shock at the time because we knew the expansion was probably going to be Alamigo. So you see that and then it cuts over here and you go, oh, we're also getting Othard? Now, for better or worse, because in my opinion, neither one got as much love as I would have liked them to have. But this whole sequence here with the samurai introduction is really good. Just the slow-mo, you know it's coming, you want to see it, you get to see it, you're all excited, and then the shockwave of it. And the sheath. It's really good. Like it's just really good, you know? How can you not hum along with it when you hear it? Then we get some of our characters we already know at this point, but characters are going to be very important for the expansion. Stormblood. What I wish that trailer had more of was Revolutions. It completely dropped the answers into Dragon Song that we had from the previous. And like Revolutions is a great song, but it's not in here at all, really, which is a shame. I think this is a good opening. Like it's a good solid. You go, oh, I want to know more about these two characters. Why are they fighting up here? They're sparring and they're having a great time, but like, why? And then you cut from this to over here, and this is all really cool. I think this is a really solid trailer. It doesn't have a single core identity like the Heavensward trailer does, but I think that it's got a lot of cool stuff happening. And I think this moment right here, when you cut to the underwater city, like that is an incredible trailer moment. I think I'm still going to put Heavensward slightly. Which one do I think is going to grab more new people more? I'm going to put Heavensward slightly above Stormblood. But like it is minuscule, and as we go through this, it might change. Because I think Stormblood's trailer is really good at being hype and grabbing people. But let's move on to Shadowbringers. Here we go, Shadowbringers. I don't think I've watched this trailer recently, so I'm kind of excited to see it. Just again, immediately starts with a song. Song's great, right? Just the war, the banners all together. And of course, there's the katana. It's chipped.
How many years have come and gone since that day?
Tinos.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Whoa.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
It's incredible, right? You show that to somebody who's never seen Final Fantasy XIV before. The guitar kicks in, They're playing free trial. They're downloading free trial as we speak, right?
Shadow, one brings the night.
Just so good, man. It's so good. We come back to those old days with the bow when he was an archer. Calamity. Heavensward. Stormblood. We got this little gremlin thing talking to him. And then down comes the Sin Eater. The bow's cut in half. He job changes over to warrior. Catches himself with the axe. It's just so good, man. And the whole time we're like cutting in scenes of different places. Like that's the Raktika Greatwood. Master Matoya.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Deny? I am not wont to run from my troubles.
The axe breaks. Dragoon. The lance breaks. Monk. Using everything he's learned through every expansion, through every adventure, every journey.
Our friend returns. I will hold the line.
Yulmore. The dichotomy's made very clear, right? We can see old Thancred the Gunbreaker.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
It's such a good trailer. You're watching this, you don't know anything about 14.
I'm not
You're like,
going
I want to
anywhere.
be there.
I promise you, Infinite.
I want to do that. Yeah. You see our dancer. There's also the Vieira reveal, you know, like. Crystal Tower. There's our mod boy!
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity,
Crystal Exarch.
must be undone.
Samurai.
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten.
Shadowbringers trailer is so good. And then Dark Knight.
Become what you must.
It's so good. It's so good.
Become the warrior of darkness.
Yeah, it's that's it, right? That's the best one we've seen so far. Like, it's just so good. If we say hard to believe that was 2019, that's how long ago that's been. From the metrics that we've used, that is all the way up here, and then it goes like Heavensward Stormblood somewhere in the middle, and then it's Realm Reborn 1.0 right at the bottom. Oh, that's such a good trailer. Just from all the way from the opening with the fight with Xenos and the clouds break. Here's that moment right here. Just immediately, like, yeah, no, I want to see there. I want to be there. Oh, Endwalker time. We're almost at the end of this, honestly, and these trailers are all good, right? They all make me nostalgic for the old days of 14. Even not saying 14's bad now. It's better now by far. It just, you know, the game's changed a lot over the years. This one, again, starts the song right away. Paladin, Warrior Light. Just, I love this song too so much. You get the footstep here. Underneath it's the Square Enix logo. Because, I mean, he's got that on his boots, you know? It just grabs you.
Days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray. Its land
Little days.
by tooth and claw.
You get Alice here. I'm just like, I'm getting emotional again remembering this expansion. Endwalker's my favorite expansion in anything ever, and it's one of my favorite game stories ever, right? Such a cool moment there. Oxid comes back again, and then the Sage Beams comes in. The Toxicron, and it looks so good.
Are you all right?
I'm so glad Alfino's a Sage.
Myself, you know.
And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on.
The chaos spread. The star seemed doomed to unravel. And yet,
Bertra!
there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Sure are. Yeah.
The hour is come, free Trey. It's all
I always say his name wrong. Always. I love this song so much. It's so good. Oh, it just. Again, you don't even have to know what's going on to be like, man, this looks sick.
'Tis as we feared.
Look at this like dingy alleyway.
Respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
Like you see that on the map with Thavnair, and you're just like, what is, man? Yeah, and then old Charlian. Oh. It's so gripping, right? I want to be there right now. There's our boy.
I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
I love him so much. I'm being good at not saying his name for spoiler's sake, but I love him so much.
Council while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
And then, yeah, the spiral. So good. It's so good.
Green blades dark like light.
Yeah.
Tolling the coming of the end.
It's just, oh, beautiful, man. All right. Now I have to do the hard part and say that as much as I love that trailer, as much as I love Endwalker, I think the Shadowbringers trailer is a better trailer. I think it is more gripping as a trailer for new players. I love that trailer so much, but I think it has to go to the Shadowbringers trailer so far. But we got one more to go, so let's see how things turn out there. Now, this is not the full trailer, because the full trailer's not out yet. It's just the teaser trailer. Maybe we'll do an updated one of these with a full trailer. I don't know. But let's take a look again at the teaser trailer for Dawn Trail in context now of all that we've seen. Right away, the music. The visuals of the water. Square Enix and the choral. Ship.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say
Toe
our
tapping.
destination will soon be in sight.
Oh, I can't wait till we get the full version of this trailer.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Little smile. I think it's done a pretty good job so far. I think this is a great shot to, again, make you go, yeah, I want to be there. I want to go there. I want to see that. I want to explore that. The little jar or a great cut here. Now, because it's not the full trailer, we don't get the full reveal of the class. I'm leaning on Corsair and Geomancer, but, you know, it'll be what it'll be. But I think this is just like a great, if you know the characters, just, yeah, eat it, buddy. You eat that taco. You have a good time. You deserve it. You earned it, man.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
But, like, if you know the characters, then it's just like, yeah, you know, Stola's taking a look at the art, architecture, and Thancred's asking for directions, Urianje's kicking it back, you know?
You call the new world.
Warrior of Light just looks so happy to be here.
Put out.
It's so good, man. However, as a trailer, where does it rank, right? We'll get the logo back here for the fun of it. Where does it rank as a trailer? Because I think, personally, it's got to be Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Heavensward and Stormblood, Dawn Trail, Realm Reborn, 1.0. That's my final ranking. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm sticking with. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section down below. Was just rewatching these trailers fun for you, or do you disagree with me on the ranking? Until next time, though, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that FF14 has to offer.